What's up guys, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard. Hopefully you're doing well today, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the brand new Zoma Boost hybrid mattress. So Zoma is a brand that's been around the online space for a little bit now, but they recently introduced this pillow top bed that I personally, you know me guys, I love pillow top mattresses, so we're going to try to tell you everything that you need to know about this bed, starting with the policies that it's backed by. Then we'll delve into its overall design and construction, tell you everything that you need to know there. We'll talk about how this bed feels, how firm it is, how much it costs, elements for couples to consider even. And at the end, I'll try to sum things up with a final verdict on who I ultimately see this mattress working out best for. Now, if you enjoy this video, you maybe get something out of it and we help you out towards your decision on this thing today, drop a like on this video and consider subscribing to the Slumber Yard for a lot more. And if you need any more information, maybe I missed something in this video about this mattress, check the description. We should have a ton more helpful content for you down there. But without further ado, let's review the Zoma Boost Hybrid.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Alrighty, so to start this mattress review out, we're going to start by covering the general policies that the Zoma Boost is going to be backed by. Now, for the record, we did receive this bed for free from Zoma to review, so we could tell you guys about it and try it out for ourselves. But if you decide to get it online, you should be getting completely free bed-in-a-box shipping to start. So once ordered, this means that the Zoma Boost will likely arrive roll-packed in plastic packaging inside of a box that's around like 4 feet tall at your doorstep. From there, all you got to do is just drag that box in your home, drag it into your bedroom and unbox it. And you probably do want a friend to help you out with the whole unboxing process, as this is a much burlier hybrid bed that probably, you would struggle to lift by yourself. But once the bed is in your possession, not when it is set up, that's a common misconception with online bed-in-a-boxes, you do have a trial period of 100 full nights to basically try it out and see if it's going to be right for you for the foreseeable future or not. This is your chance to try it out at your home risk-free, and if you end up really not digging the mattress for whatever reason, within that time frame, you can get completely free returns with the Boost, in which case you're just going to call the brand up and schedule a time for someone to come by your home and, take the bed off of your hands at no additional cost to you, and you also get a full refund on your bed purchase. That's great. But I highly doubt many folks are going to be doing that anytime soon, as this is a pretty quality bed. I've laid on it personally and I've tested it out thoroughly. I don't think many folks are going to be sending this thing back, so in the case you do want to keep it, it's backed by a standard 10-year warranty. And if you do need any more information about this general policy stuff that I just kind of covered, check in the description. We should have some helpful links down there for you. But enough about policies, let's talk construction. What is the Zoma Boost made up of? And right up top, I do want to mention that this is a relatively thick mattress. It's around 15 inches thick. So you probably do want to invest in some deep pocket sheets, for your sleep setup going forward if you decide to go the route of this bed. But in any case, in terms of this bed's construction, it starts off with a thin layer of base foam on the bottom. This is basically there to act as a layer for everything else to rest on. And above that layer, you have this bed's main support system of pocketed coils. Now, we've talked a lot about pocketed coils on this channel, but what they basically are individually siloed springs that are encased in fabric, and they basically move independently of one another. So if you press down on one side, those coils aren't going to reverberate to the other. And because of this, pocketed coils do have a little bit of an increased advantage in terms of motion isolation. They give beds a little bit more breathability and airflow, and they even give them a lot of bounce if that's something that you're into. And hybrid beds in general that use pocketed coils are going to be able to support and withstand all body types, including much heavier people. Now, above those pocketed coils, you have their recovery flow transitional layer. This is basically a more pressure relieving memory foam transitional layer to act as a buffer between those coils and the bed's top layers of graphite infused memory foam. These are basically more responsive memory foam layers that are supposed to help dissipate your bodily heat a bit more than your average memory foam. It could help you if you're a hot sleeper, but we'll talk about temperature regulation later on in this video. Now, rounding everything out is a nice pillow top with some added comfort layers in there for extra cushioning beneath a cooling cover. And all of the materials and foams used within this bed are CertiPure US certified, and the bed is made in the USA if you care about getting American-made products. This construction all adds up to give the Zoma Boost more of a fluffy pillow top feel. So when you lay down on this mattress, you could sink into the bed and feel more of that memory foam if you're a little bit heavier. But the more responsive nature of the added comfort elements in the cover and the coils below help to balance all that out to make it feel more neutral overall. Over here at the Slumber Yard, we're pretty partial to pillow top mattresses. Owen behind the camera has slept on a pillow top bed. I currently sleep on a pillow top mattress. We love the sensation of pillow top beds, so we think that you're likely going to enjoy the feel that's found on the Zoma Boost. These type of beds just strike a really nice balance of comfort and support. But now let's move over into firmness, and we would clock the Zoma Boost at right around a proper medium on our scale, maybe a tinge bit softer for heavier people. You know, if you're a little bit heavier, you're going to have more mass that'll sink into a bed, so you'll likely perceive it to be a bit softer than the average Joe. So firmness is pretty subjective based on how much you weigh, but we would say it's right around a medium, give or take. Now, if you do want a different bed from Zoma with a bit of a different firmness, that's great because Zoma does have a couple different options for you to consider as well. They also have the Zoma Start, which is a little bit more affordable, bit of a budget-friendly option, but it is going to be an all-foam construction. They also offer the Zoma Hybrid, which is not as souped up as the Boost with the whole pillow top feature and whatnot, but it does have coils for support. And those beds are going to vary slightly in terms of firmness. They should be also around a medium, but the Hybrid could be a little bit firmer, and so could the Start. So if you want a firmer bed, maybe look into those options. We'll link them down below in the description for you guys. Now let's cover some elements for couples to consider. If you happen to be sharing this bed with a partner, you namely want to be aware of its edge support, motion isolation, and temperature regulation. In terms of edge support, this refers to how sturdy the perimeter edges of the mattress are under pressure. And for the Zoma Boost Hybrid, I believe it actually incorporates some reinforced coils along those edges. So it provides some great edge support, some sturdiness if you happen to sleep close to those edges at night. So we don't really think anyone's going to be falling off this mattress anytime soon. So pretty good in terms of edge support here. In terms of motion isolation, which is basically how well a bed deadens or absorbs cross mattress movement, it's also pretty good. You know, those graphite infused memory foams do a pretty good job at absorbing a lot of cross mattress movement overall. So we would say that this bed deadens motion quite well. And in terms of temperature regulation, I kind of alluded to this earlier, those graphite infused memory foams might, help dissipate your bodily heat a bit, but we would classify this bed to sleep pretty much temperature neutral at the end of the day. It's not really going to be an active cooling one, but we don't think it's going to excessively warm up on you either. A lot of other factors also come into play other than the bed sleeping temperature itself, like the types of sheets or pajamas that you're wearing. It could even come down to the temperature of the room that you're sleeping in. Over here at the Slumber Yard, we have found that temperature regulation really comes down to other factors than the bed sleeping temperature. So take everything that I just said with a grain of salt, as temperature regulation is pretty much on a case-by-case basis. But now let's talk pricing. How much are you going to be shelling out for this mattress when everything is said and done? Well, since mattress pricing within the online space constantly fluctuates, I can only really speak to what I'm currently seeing. So keep that in mind. But as of when I'm recording, you can expect to pay right around the $1,600 range after discount for a queen size Zoma Boost, which is not bad in terms of overall value proposition that you're getting here when you compare it to other pillow top hybrid beds within the space that go upwards of like $2,000. So check in the description. We should have a discount link down there to help you out with saving the most amount of money possible with this bed. And also keep in mind, if you do use the discounts that are located within our descriptions, it goes a long way in helping support us hardworking folks over here at the Slumber Yard. So we really appreciate that from you guys. But that's pretty much going to sum it up for this review of the new Zoma Boost Hybrid mattress. I feel like I've been saying boost, boost, boost all review on. Don't know what to say. Let's give you a final verdict. Well, over here at the Slumber Yard, we would say check out the Zoma Boost Hybrid if you want a supportive pillow top bed that's right around a medium, and you like the whole value proposition that you're getting for a quality pillow top bed after discount. I would personally sleep on this mattress. I'm a sucker for pillow top beds, and up until this point, Zoma has really produced, some pretty standard hybrid and all foam models, but those are also pretty nice. But the Zoma Boost kind of takes the cake for me. What do you guys think about this mattress from Zoma? Write us down below in the comments. We would love to know your thoughts on it. If you need any more information about this bed, maybe I missed something, check in the description. We should have some more quality content down there for you to peruse. And if you enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to the Slumber Yard. We really appreciate your support, guys, but that's going to do it for this one. I'm JD with the Slumber Yard, and like always, sleep bright, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe.